Alright. That's 2. That's 3. Only so high. There it is. Like, what the fuck was this weird spot? Like, that is a weird spot to put it in. This. That's 6. That's one I knew it was gonna be here. Like, if it wasn't here, I would have been so pissed off. The shrine and the hidden tier. The shrine honoring the departed back to the waterfall, whose consent roaring muffles one of the sobs of whose braying hides one tear. Under imperial rule, however, the religion knights were outlawed, and for a long time people could not hold even the simplest service to remember loved ones. Cold-hearted. Tucked away in the forgotten corners of the peak, this sleepy hamlet is known for producing mercenaries, a tradition that was born out of necessity. With its land-yielding process, little bounty youth took to leaving heart and home behind to trade their sword arm for coin, most notable among them being Raden Alban, the bull of Amigo. Al-Ghanan, situated in the peaks of northern reaches, this village once flourished through its quarry. The beautiful stone corner hut here used to build up the no lesser structure than the royal palace of Alamigo. Such prosperous days, however, has become but a memory, and the villagers are faced with the harsh realities of the failing industry. After claiming Yerabana for its own, the Empire erected this monstrous tower in order to maintain watch over the region. The Munition Spire was later added in the preparation for the next phase of the invasion, followed by an energy spire for activating the ultimate weapon, Arm of Need. Cleanse your mind, hone your flesh, and redeem your soul. Those teaches the fifth work of the temple was built in order with the belief that those who have committed wrong might atone for their sins. 7 years of grueling training here will be earned you destroyer's forgiveness, no matter the weight of your crime. The sixth umbral compassion wreaked havoc upon the earth, giving rise to an unstable weather pattern, desiring to correct the disturbance descendants of the and the Machi set aside past differences and come together to build the ziggurat, which served as a way to still the land's withering current of ether. Enterprise. In the past, monks who completed their training at the Temple of Risk were honored in a ceremony held in once alive with activity thronging with monks, pilgrims alike. It was laid waste to the Mad King's command, and his new home is not but a ghost of the past. Situated in the high road connecting Alamigo to the rest of the island, Algira is served as a trade hub and vital point for the overlay and trade with the east. Under Imperial rule, the trade can be focused on catering the needs of the occupational force. The tomb of the Emperor's Watchtower, this formidable military installation is situated by the heart of the mountains of peace. For long years, it's cast a menacing shadow over the land and people, hard both dominating the skyline as an ever-present reminder of imperial rule. When the Sixth Umbra connection befell Eorzea, the realm was transformed into a sea. The great vessel built by the man hailing far from the north and stayed full of many lives, having taken aboard the countless souls drifting in the flood water, which is transported by Magitex and its to its current resting place. One major checkpoint along the main high road, Amigo Incorporated. It has incorporated a newly constructed castle of Albania. Prior to the Gallian invasion, the area was bustled with merchants bound by northeast, but mercenary endeavors have ever since given way to military ones. What's up, babe? You seem troubled.
Come to see how we're getting on?
Yeah, babe.
We've made good progress since we took back Alamigo, but there's one big issue we still have to address. Leadership. The Domans had Lord Hien ready and willing to take the throne, but we've got no one like that here. Theodoric was our last ruler, and he wasn't called the Mad King for nothing.
What about you?
Suffice it to say, our people have had their fill of kings, which means we need to find a new way forward.
If only it were that easy. Everyone and his uncle has an opinion. For the time being, we're just going to have to keep leaning on General Aldin and the Alliance for support, and see if we can't find a solution together. Something tells me we're going to be hosting a lot of meetings in the near future.
Why not you?
But if that's what it takes, I'm ready to talk till my jaw aches. The reach is yours, Nago. Don't do anything I wouldn't.
Aye, Commander.
I mean, there's an obvious answer.
Ah, there you are. I've been searching all over for you.
Yeah, I've been busy. I need some break after that fight, so I've been doing a lot of other stuff.
Don't worry, it's nothing bad. That said, this might not be the best place to talk. Will you join me?
Sure, what's up, man?
I'll get to the point. Might you be interested in a spot of adventure? After all, we were adventurous before we were scions, were we not?
Yeah.
After routing the Imperials and liberating Alamigo, I reckon we've earned a bit of respite, don't you? And what better way to spend it than by returning to our roots? So, what say you? Shall we call on Alphino and go adventuring?
Well, I already have an adventure of mine, it's Erika and Omega, but I can help you. Actually, leave it to me. I want the fresh part of doing things. Wait for us to go. Alright, man. See ya. And I'll be damned if... Let's go. I mean, anyone who steps to the crown will from the top of those steps. So if I say a few away from the crown as possible. I still have the pleasure of King Theodore, and lived till a tale, one of the past had told me that a dark chapter of mine would soon forget how a night we did a book with screams echoing in our chamber, which of course we always ignore. We stand still as a statue and try not to imagine the horror of the winter. If you're hell bent on finding out what happened in the past, head down the street and ask the Arid Folder. A statue? I know most of all. Another mad king is common knowledge. As he designed to attend the execution he ordered, after a while even his enemies died wasn't an order. They say he started seeing assassins every shadow would set a foot outside the palace while I was offered there as a royal servant once, but the mere thought of it. There's no amount of coin is worth my life. What do you want me? This have my dredge of unnecessary memories. But if Almina has more movement, we must acknowledge the mystery of the past. I shall tell you what I remember. I'll take you to Deodorant's paranoia, a public execution of Kingsman. This is terrible enough. In his last days, the king's reverend's mind settled down even a greater method of disposal, which a chosen few was unfortunate to witness. His Majesty ordered the court of Dharmaja to unleash a vile curse upon them, which transformed them into the fiends of hideous aspect. with them cast into darkness below. Even now, my sleep is troubled by nightmares. If others of King Thornton's blood were prone to share his madness, then perhaps it is a kindness that gather efforts. That's what everyone we've learned. Allow me to begin. As promised, I scoured the Imperial records for any mention of the Fantastic. Yep, it is possible, I suppose, that the fact of the treasure trove in hope discovery, hoping to enrich himself by find it is rather unlikely that so valuable a find would stay secret for so long. Conclude that our prize either does not exist, or that the Imperials somehow overlook it. Will your investigation are more fruitful? Turn into a monster, and what that could mean, a darkness beneath the palace. I wonder that my old man Alex who spoke of the subterranean prison, but he is not the curse of abomination. The Imperial archives were almost silent. This scribe fellow had been spinning in a yard. Did you believe it? He was afraid, and encouraged us to a tale, so I'm not sure how it will help us in the search. Don't be so hasty, maybe Velvet told us where it was hidden, but ere I share my theory, there's a matter I would clarify. Arvel, you spoke to light tower and adventure, but I sense a deeper motive for his accusation. Why are you so intent on finding the treasure? It wasn't all pretense, I swear it, but you're right. My father was in the Imperial Army, my man of Gullion blood. I trust you know what I mean when I say that my Alameda mother did not welcome my arrival. As I grew, she would check my brow over and over, convinced that a spot on my skin was emerging a third eye. This is like the kind you see at a pure-blood guardian. My mother did not care for this daunting reminder of my heritage, and took up a knife. War pain served to cover my scar. Oh. In the end, she turned me out into the streets, and I was left to haunt the alleyways of Alamigo, a pharaoh tried who got what he needed through begging, cunning, or worse. The best I can say about years that followed is that I survived, but I hated the animal I've become. Eventually I left the city behind me and joined a group of refugees bound for the other side of the wall. It was then I turned to adventuring, and the road led me to the company of the Scions. I tell you so that you understand. I know all too well what poverty and hunger can do to a person. I draw still an ordinary folk for a measly cut of bread. With the ordinary gold, I could spare my countrymen the shame of living like that. And I apologize, that could not have been pleasant to recall, but I felt it best to be clear in our attention. Are you content on surrendering the treasure to Arvel, the noble's cause? Sure. I see no use of it. I shall be glad to tell you my theory on the resting place of the Macking Trove, if you are minded to hear it. Actually, perhaps it would be better if we first adjourn to a suitable location. In that case, a rival treasure hunter over here as a plan? You mean good thinking? Thus, it will be exactly the reason. It will certainly be a valid one concerned with us in being the sudden light of Replaced an Ark of Umber. Don't leave us in suspense, let's... Alright, let's do it. This was not intended to drop or proceed. We wish to have a lock of great things. Prior to the great flood of the salt lakes you see here before were yet ravines, and this believes it was not the site of the ancient city of Skalla, which rose and fell during the 5th asteroid area. From what we know of this period, the city was already deserted by the time the waters began to rise, have been all destroyed by war, yet the ruins remain to this day. We believe that the darkness beneath the palace mentioned the theoretic former scribe was not the reference of a prison, but to a place still further. It is further summarized that the Mad King and fortunate kingsmen were cast down not simply out of desire to punish them, but to discourage exploration. Derek wanted to keep the ruins secure. Seeing that they meant to guard the Mad King's trove. Precisely, and since we know that the court damager was involved, we can safely assume that any entrance of the old city would have been magically concealed. To explain how the Legion is preserved, and gods know how many Alamigas in the Earth Launchers. An advantage we enjoy to swim down to the bottom of the ocean while and search for underground routes into the ruins. While you do that, Arvin and I will seek out for within that place. Alright. But we're pretty fun and interesting. Definitely, we have searched the prison beneath the palace and found a teleportation report concealed by enchantments. The marking indicates that... I found the door here. I believe it is the truth that I dare say we were able to meet within it. But I took the liberty of calling a friend for help. I guarantee she is both dependable and discreet.
Away with you! Away with you! With you.
He's really down.
to me! Try this!
going for sleepy.
Leave it to me!
This thing then. fight was like harder. Hell. Huh?
It would appear this place is yet inhabited by King Theodoric's kin, or what is left of them. The work of terrible magics, I fear.
Terrible, aye. But their misfortune is our fortune?
Quite. By the 12, there is even more than I imagined.
That beast was a tough one. He was a worthy opponent.
Oh, I can't wait to see the look on Lyse's face. Thanks for believing in me, you two.
Based on our partner too. Asked me to lend a spear. I did not imagine I would be part of such an adventure. Part of it. What a dark, treacherous trek that was. With an abomination waiting for us. In other words, it was a proper adventure. Tried to do the best fish, but I fear it ended up bearing the bulk as usual. You truly led the way through your adventure, promise my friend. Without your help, I reckon we would be fumbling around in the dark. I'm glad I got called upon it. I must say, start feeling the right riches. Like how you really decided the forces or unexpected, you mean. I wish you could have seen the look on your face. Must we dwell on the monetary lapse? We found them. The Mad King's trove, and that's all that matters. The good news, I think Lyse should be the first. Second, she's bound to be delighted. I'm no longer needed, I should take my leave. Of course, don't let us keep you. Thanks again. And say hello to Vilma for me. This is a meeting of representatives from across Amiga, so Lyse should sure be in the city. Later on. Alright. That being said, I thank everyone for watching. If you haven't subscribed to videos all the time. That being said, this became a Kaiser, let's get OP. I'm just that good. See you in the next video. I'll be the scene.